all-stars versus the no-stars. Who will prevail?
John? Yep. Good find.
Shot, John.
Yes.
Come, Chris. There you go.
Nice. Here we go.
This is what I'm talking about. Fight.
If you enjoy my content, please like and subscribe and comment and become a member today.
At 4, 6'11", number 7, Saki Ogama. At small 4, at 6'9", number 45, Gigi Jackson. At guard, 6'5", number 22, Desmond Payne. At the center position, 6 feet, 10 inches, number 13, Jeff Jackson Jr. At guard, 6'3", number 12, Jack Moran. The head coach of your home team. Another round of applause for your Memphis Grizzlies.
Welcome everybody to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. And now the Lakers starting group. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. And it's Hachimura in at the 3, the small forward. And for Memphis, in at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Santi Aldama is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Jackson in at the 3. Well, here we are. You gotta love game 1 of the season, right, Steve? No other feeling like it. Starting a brand new year. There's so much excitement around the league right now.
I love it, Kevin, especially for the fans. They have been waiting for this moment. The energy inside here is amazing.
Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Russell with it. Left side, Davis. Shoots over Morant. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Russell.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
No good on that one. Steve, wouldn't you agree the Los Angeles Lakers are one of, if not the most storied franchise in the NBA?
Yes, Kevin, the facts prove it. The number 1 and number 2 all-time league scorers both captured the record as Lakers. That's history right there.
Good on the second free throw.
On top of being an elite athlete and inside scorer, Ja Morant has a great feel for the game. He's an excellent playmaker.
James. He's off on that one. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Morant against Russell. Morant outside. Jackson trying to break free. And it's Morant missing.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Here's Russell. Bank shot, no good.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Jackson misses. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Hachimura the pass to Davis. Back to Hachimura. And the rejection by Jackson. Unloads from 13. And it's Morant missing. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Davis finds James. Aldama with the rebound.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Jackson misses.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make. Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Here's Reeves. Pass to LeBron. Morant against Russell. 5 on the clock. Back to Davis. That one good for 2. Davis has got his second basket of the night.
Making it look easy right there. I love watching AD do his thing from the interior.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. And for his size and Steve, when healthy, Anthony Davis is as agile and mobile as they come.
That's his secret sauce, Kevin. He has great size and skill, but his ability to move like a guard really separates him from other bigs.
And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year. In third, the Grizzlies.
They really take pride in defending the rim and sending shots back with some authority.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Russell against Morant. Pass to Bane. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. And that'll tie this game up.
As steady as they come from 3, Desmond Bane is so crucial to this team's offense.
Hachimura finds Davis. To the paint. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. And this matchup with Los Angeles, hard to believe, just the first game of the NBA's 82-game regular season schedule.
And they're facing the team that dismissed them from the postseason last year. So certainly a little payback in mind.
Here's Reeves. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feet.
Nice pass from AD, wanting to set up his open teammates.
For Memphis, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. The pass to Aldama. The shot off that time. Great D that time from Davis. He kicks it to LeBron. Also looking it over. Passes to Hachimura. Over Jackson. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock.
Terrible shot selection, but you've got to appreciate his confidence.
Outside, Bane. And there's the feed to Jackson. Rebounded by the Lakers. Here's Reeves. Down low. LeBron kicks to Hachimura. Pass to Reeves. And again, it's the Lakers.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Desmond Bane. Great showing for him last season. And he was also extremely dependable behind the three-point line, finishing the season among the top 20 in three-point percentage.
And let's again give him credit for knocking down free throws at such a torrid pace. He was operating in a steady groove all last season. And the first one at the line is good. And Memphis, Smitty, one of the flashiest teams in the league. Lots of highlight reel material there for sure.
Kevin, you need the sizzle and the steak. This is a young team with a lot of great talent that's still learning how to be consistent. It's part of the process.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. The longest championship drought in L.A., just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. Morant outside. And the rejection by James.
That was well timed. It's hard to out-anticipate LeBron.
Pass to Hachimura. The second chance effort. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
We know this, Smitty, for the Lakers, as long as they have LeBron James, they're in a win-now mode, don't you think?
Yes, Kevin, and why not? LeBron is still playing at an incredible level, and the Lakers are a franchise that only cares about titles.
Now here's Jackson, still without a basket. And that one, good.
Good concentration by Jaren. A little contact on the shot, no problem.
And here is James. Outside for Davis. Morant against Russell. Clock at 6. Now here's James. Guarded closer. the mark from 16 feet out.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Here's Jackson. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Russell. Lakers leading by 6. Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
What a beautiful play, and it was great timing. Then the athletic finish by AD.
Bane passes to Jackson. He dishes it to Morant. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
And Jaren Jackson Jr. is so impressive, especially on the defensive end.
A dynamic shot blocker, Greg. Jaren Jackson is someone that loves setting the tone on the defensive end. Not to mention, he's a very skilled offensive threat.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group. Griffin's checked in for Jackson. Brandon Clark comes in for Santi Aldama. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Jackson. And Smart subbed in for Morant. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Davis. Vanderbilt comes in for James. Dinwiddie's checked in for Austin Reeves. And Vincent subbed in for Russell. The pass to Griffin. Now Kennard. Dinwiddie covering. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Lakers leading by 8. Vincent finds Dinwiddie. To the inside. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
No question, the Grizzlies have put together, Smitty, a team that can potentially go deep.
Kevin, a serious postseason run is what this team was built for. They let their young talents develop, and they did a good job of putting strong pieces around them.
Now here's Griffin. Can't connect from short range.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
That is in Blake Griffin's DNA, dunking on guys.
Here's Hachimura. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And it's Memphis on the break. And then Griffin with the double.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Now here's Vanderbilt. He has yet to score. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Kennard against Dinwiddie. Kennard kicks to Bane. Shoots over Hachimura. Bane, no good.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Here's Vincent. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Griffin. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Now, here's Bain. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Bain's got 5 points so far.
Solid work inside from Desmond Bain. He doesn't lack confidence attacking down there.
Here's Vincent, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. While we have a chance, let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season. Second, the Grizzlies.
Their big man did a tremendous job grabbing rebounds, but to be fair, their rebounding was a total team effort. Everybody chipped in.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. We know Greg L.A.'s challenge recently has been finding the right supporting cast for their stars.
And they're looking for that perfect fit. And sometimes that's all it takes. You know, it's finding those perfect 1 or 2 other guys to get you there.
Derrick Rose is checked in for the Grizzlies. That one misses. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for Memphis. 6-point game. Got that one up quick.
I love that play right there. You see the patience of Blake. Doesn't force anything, just waits for his man to break free.
Now here's Hayes. Hasn't made one yet. Hachimura down low. Kennard covering. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Dinwiddie. A very nice season for him last year. Averaged 17 points a game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. But that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
And also, his defensive performance can be measured by the lack of offensive stats put up against him.
Now here's Griffin. Driving to the basket. No good that time. Here's Dinwiddie. Some solid defense from Clark. And the Grizzlies with possession. They're on a 9-1 run. Pass to Rhodes. Vincent with the rebound. Lakers leading by 3. And it's Hachimura penetrating. And the layup falls. Hachimura's got 7 points in the game.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Outside Griffin. Pass to Kennard. Shot clock at 6. Smart against Dinwiddie. They grab their own miss, and they pick up 2.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Hachimura. Over Kennard. Here's Hayes. There's the pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Vincent. He's covered by Rhodes. Vincent misses. Now the Grizzlies with it. They're on an 11-3 run. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Rose. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. And now just a 1-point Los Angeles lead. Now Dinwiddie still yet to score. That one falls. And the Lakers lead by 3.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Rose. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Lakers lead by 3. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
The Grizzlies trail by 3, taking a look at the Lakers. At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's Hachimura in at the 3 spot. Now here's Smart. Off target with the jump hook.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
The Grizzlies shooting a meager 37% for the game. There's the lob to Jackson, an emphatic alley-oop jam. And we hear so much about young players and veteran players, Steve, but when do you feel a player becomes a veteran? Is it after a year, 2, 3? Like, in your opinion, what is it?
You know, Kevin, it differs for a lot of different reasons. But I think for myself, when you get that second contract, you feel like you belong in the league. I think when you get over 7 years in the league, that's kind of cut off to be 7 years or more, you're definitely a vet.
And this is where Smart's at his best, being aggressive, going towards the rim.
Passes it to Reeves. Outside, Russell. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
A moment to check out Ja Morant. He's coming off an excellent season, and he ranked in the top 15 in points per game, one of the league's premier offensive threats.
And as you said, dishing out dimes at a top 5 pace, he was in total command of the offense last season. Look for more good things to come. Now here's Jackson. Back to Smart. Again, Memphis.
Yeah, Smart, a dominant player in a number of ways, but consistency with the jumper, I think, would put him over the top.
LeBron dishes to Davis. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Morant with it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Baines checked in for Marcus Smart. Outside, Russell. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Reeves. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And now it's a 3-point Laker lead.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Bane drives in. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races. And Smitty, the last pick of the first round in that 2020 NBA draft, Desmond Bane loves proving the doubters wrong.
GA, every season, he seems to take another leap. Now one of the league's premier three-point shooters and a terrific all-around player. There's an aggression and a confidence to Desmond Bane's game. It helps him get to the line.
For Memphis, they have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. Free throw good, Bane.
Desmond Bane can score from anywhere on the floor, and he also can defend multiple positions.
And Bane drops them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
The 2K leaderboard provides us now with this list of last season's assist leaders. Number 5 is John Morant.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
James, the pass to Davis. To the middle, here's Russell. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Russell's got his first points of the game.
And this is why you like size in the backcourt. Russell taking the hit, yet still able to finish.
Russell against Morant. Fires from the line. Here's Aldama. Second shot opportunity. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And a quick look at how the Grizzlies' schedule is shaping up. On Friday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday. And then on Saturday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And that one, good.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Morant surveying the D. With the floater, and that one is good. Morant's got his second bucket of the night.
How about the touch on the floater? John Morant making it look too easy.
Pass to Davis. Over Jackson. Grizzlies with the rebound. Feeds it to Jackson. Misses from close range. The Lakers in the lead. Hachimura the pass to Reeves. That shot missing. Great D that time from Bane. Here's Jackson. And James pulls it down. The Lakers have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Russell high post. James finds Russell. Here's LeBron. Here's Davis. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
There was no doubt in AD's mind that he was going to score with that putback.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the Lakers making a change here. Favors is checked in.
AD, one of those bigs that shoots well from the line.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Morant outside. And there's the pass to Aldama. Takes a three. LeBron grabs the miss for Los Angeles. They've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. From past the arc. And they'll get another chance. Favors. Some solid defense there from Jackson. The Grizzlies shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Morant.
Pound for pound, Ja is one of the best interior scorers in the game.
Now here's LeBron. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That's his first foul. And Memphis making a change here. Clark's checked in. The Lakers also with the sub. Dinwiddie's checked in for Austin Reeves. It's Davis on the wing. He's covered by Clark. 4 on the clock. James way outside. And Desmond Bane pulls it down.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Griffin's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Luke Kennard comes in for Jackson. And it's Rose in for John Morant. The Lakers also changing it up. Vanderbilt comes in for Davis. And it's Gabe Vincent in for D'Angelo Russell.
HTTPS://OPENBOX.Spotify.com/SHOWWSLASH5BRC1GSSG4NAKPQRC1G/SSG4NAKPQRC.
It's good. This game is all even.
And this is who Rose is. This guy's a warrior, never backing down from an aggressive defense.
Outside Favors. Back to Dinwiddie. Trying to find Vanderbilt. Gets it to him.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Rose dishes to Griffin. From down in the low post, it goes. Griffin's got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Lakers. Favors trying to break free. And the rejection by Clark. Grizzlies have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. They now take the lead. Griffin's got the lead up to 2 now for Memphis. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Memphis.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion. Loving the hustle.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
You love the effort of Favors on the glass. He's a scrappy player who comes away with second chance opportunities for his club.
Now here's Rose. He feeds it to Clark. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Clark's got the lead, back up to 2 now for Memphis. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here is Favors. Here's Vincent. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Vincent's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Rose can't hit. And for the Lakers, they're shooting around 43% from the floor in the second quarter. Dinwiddie against Kennard. And the rejection by Clark. And he recovers it.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan. And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron James last season passed Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to become the NBA's all-time leading scorer. LeBron says that record was never in my head because I've always been a pass-first guy, so it was never a goal of mine. Kevin, there's perhaps no greater tribute to James's all-around game that he could set that mark without setting his mind to it. Back to you.
Well said, D.A. Thank you. Here's Dinwiddie. Grizzlies making the shot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul for the team.
Lakers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
For the Lakers, Spencer Dinwiddie taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
https://stravgaming.com/ctravgaming/TIP.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Basket counts. Smart's got 9.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Well, G.A., he was the heart and soul of the Celtics. But now, Marcus Smart is a Grizzly.
Reminiscent of another first-team all-defensive guard who left Game Green to create grit and grind in Tony Allen. Memphis hoping Smart has that same kind of impact.
Now, here's Bane. 9 points in the game so far. Outside for Smart. Over Vincent. Smart misses. Lakers trail by 4. 1:04 left here in the second.
Beasting on defense. First he closes out hard on the shooter, then he attacks the glass. Filthy.
The shot's good from Kennard.
Can't let Kennard get this close. Once you do, he's going up with it.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Vincent the pass to Vanderbilt. Now Vincent, 8 points for him. Here's LeBron, and LeBron throws it down.
Not much is better than a LeBron James flush.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
And here is Bane. Over James.
Capable of guarding in position. LeBron is also skilled at just contesting shots.
Blake Griffin getting it done for Memphis. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Derek, how's it feel to be back on the floor again?
It feels good, man, especially playing with my teammates. We have new teammates. We're just trying to come out here and just play hard and compete.
Good to see you back out here, Derek. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Some incredible work in this one by Blake Griffin. He had 12 points, 3 assists, and 1 steal. Kenny, what was your take on Memphis?
Well, I love the way they're pushing the tempo, beating the defense down the floor, filling the lanes, finishing with authority, Ernie, getting to the rim and finishing hard.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
It was a great display of team ball. Wasn't 5 individuals out there. It was one cohesive unit sharing the ball. Not only does that make it harder to guard, makes the game more enjoyable to watch.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Jackson is out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Jackson in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
That ties the game. Davis has got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Lakers.
Always a sight to see what AD's going to do on the floor. He didn't disappoint.
Here's Morant. Following the basket by Anthony Davis.
Taking a look now at some numbers for Russell. Good season for him last year. He averaged about 17 points a game last year, 6 assists and 3 rebounds. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
I love it because he does so many things well. Defenses have to account for him even when he's not scoring.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Morant. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. What a thing of beauty from James.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Here's Morant. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Morant's got 12 points in the game.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
LeBron can't get it to go. Memphis leading. Bane looking around. At the top of the key, Aldama. Bane against James. Bane passes to Jackson. Takes it off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Hachimura, no good. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Jackson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Rui Hachimura picks one up. The Grizzlies have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
Jackson, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. Lakers trail by 5. Inside, here's Davis, and it's slammed in by Davis.
That's why people want to play with LeBron. He's always creating good looks for his teammates.
Outside, Bane. Passes it to Jackson. Over Davis. And another miss by Memphis.
That was the best he could do. Just fade a little bit, try and get a clean look, but the defense was right on him.
Russell against Morant. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Just 5 on the clock. And Davis sends it back.
Great swat by Anthony Davis, giving this team energy.
Derrick Rose is checked in for Bane.
Derrick Rose.
And they'll turn it over and not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. Second, the Grizzlies. The 4th spot held by the Lakers.
And you know what? These are two of those teams that just live off their transition game. They put a lot of pressure on you defensively because that's where they get the bulk of their offense.
And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Morant. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in. Morant's got 6 in the quarter.
Finishing the play, Ja Morant sneaking in for not only the board, but a bucket.
Here's LeBron. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Now here's Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Shot clock at 5. From downtown, and Ja Morant with the 3. And it's an 8-point Memphis lead.
When Ja Morant is hitting those, you're in for a long night because we know what he can do off the bounce.
Reeves the pass to LeBron. Now, here is Russell. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Morant. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
LeBron James on the wing. Defended by Aldama. And they get it. Good on that shot, and with that, the Memphis lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Reeves.
I mean, he's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's a beautiful play.
Now here's Rose. 16 feet away. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And talking about LeBron James, Steve, he still is on the hunt for more championships.
Kevin, that hunger is still evident. He's all about finishing his career on a strong note, which includes winning as many titles as possible. With the ball on the string, Ja Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Derek Favors checked in for the Lakers. And so it's Memphis with it. Rose with the ball. Outside for Jackson. A 3-pointer, no good. Lakers trail by 10. Outside, Russell. Pass to Favors. Here's Reeves. 10 points for him.
Ja Morant. Second personal foul.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
first one falls for him. Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guards?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Peyton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and, of course, CP3 is still going.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Smart. 9 points in the game so far. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Here's Reeves, guarded by Smart. And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Reeves.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Now here's Rose. Clark outside. Pass to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Buries it down low. Jackson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Grizzlies.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Here's Davis. He's got 17. Favors passes to Reeves. Here's Hachimura. Banked in off the glass. Hachimura's got 9.
And the confidence Hachimura has in himself, knows he can score from this area when given the chance.
Now here's Smart. He's tightly guarded. Jackson has the open look. Off target from three-point range. Lakers trail by 8. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. This Lakers franchise, of course, has a lot of championships, but they know that nothing's given. Coach Darvin Ham said that ring and them banners don't come if you ain't on your thing. You've got to be focused and make every day count. Talking about championship. At some point, the lip service gets old. You've got to go do it. Kevin, back to you.
Got to go do it. It's all about action. David, thank you.
Derrick Rose explosive getting into the paint. But when he gets there, he has a soft touch as well.
And the Lakers call time here.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Kennard's checked in. Big group substitution here for the Lakers.